So when are you going to start using AI to do all of this?
All of this?
They're working on it.
Yeah, it's not yet there. I can use AI to clean up the audio so it sounds crisper and cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
That is already possible. But to do all of this, it's because it's a little bit too many moving parts. Other people use live streaming software, so they film and do audio at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That at some point we would need to get into as well. But yeah, live streaming software.
The AI stuff is going to be crazy.
I don't even understand the live streaming.
The AI stuff is going to, the hype is going to fade. It's already fading. And then all of a sudden, 5 years later, you're going to have a chip in your brain. I swear down.
You sick, motherfucker.
What? They're working on it.
Isn't there a movie about this AI taking over? Denzel Washington's sons. No, a new one. Denzel Washington's sons. What's his face?
Tenet.
No.
Which is not about AI, by the way.
No, it's not about AI.
But there's several movies. But yeah, man, they're working on. Google released Gemini. That's a thing. Which is their Chat GPT competitor. They tried Bard. Bard wasn't really the vibe at all.
Yeah, Bard was not.
Now they got a new one, Gemini.
Oh, okay.
And that's supposed to do it. But it's not like back when ChatGPT was really big and hype, when they did Bard was a big deal. Now they did Gemini, which is supposed to be like 4 times better than ChatGPT, and nobody's really talking about it like that. So it's already, the hype is already dying down, but the shit's happening behind the scenes. Same thing with crypto, by the way. Crypto's also gone.
Is it?
Yeah. They had a major win against the SEC. The court case, the ETF filing.
I heard that.
The court basically told the SEC, yo, your reason for denying Grayscale, the ETF, is unlawful. And then Kathy Wood, we're not doing a crypto episode, but like Kathy Wood from ARK Invest, she now filed for an Ethereum ETF.
All good and well, but
the finance people are still going on. They're not playing.
I saw the SEC came at NFTs. There was the Mooncats or something like that. They did a TV show. They got a bunch of actors and actresses to do the voices. Even the Family Guy dude.
That's Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. He did even a voice for that. Sued. Basically because it was an initial offering of some sort. And now they are sued.
They're going out of here.
They need to delete all.
The SEC doesn't. I don't know what Gary Gensler is doing, but he doesn't have support. You can tell.
He's just doing whatever.
The judges are not aligning with them. People aren't fucking. They want to do the Bitcoin thing. There's from politicians and co-regulators and people in the finance sphere. There's too much.
Cats, it's another.
There's too much support. You can just tell they want to do it, and he needs they need to get him the fuck up out of there. He just keeps losing.
He's not good at doing this shit.
No, because he's still shit. His reasons make no sense. NFTs, nigga, come on. Wasn't that baseball cards?
Also,
it's the same fucking thing.
He's doing a couple things.
He's all over the place. Meanwhile, you hanging out with that dude from FTX. You just chilling with him.
It was Stoner Cats. Mila Kunis.
Oh, I heard about this.
And a couple other. They're
being stupid.
They got sued.
That's ridiculous.
Or put into a case because they promised shit, and because it's basically an initial offering of some sort. They put out 10,000 NFTs, and now they've been ordered to delete all of the NFTs. And I don't even know if they need to give money back or whatever, but a bunch of famous people are connected to this. That's why this is a pretty big thing. That's probably why SC also went after this.
Y'all want to look at this? You want to discuss this? Because we can.
We can.
So the movie I was looking up, or I just mentioned, was The Creator. That's about AI. It's going to be dropping. Yeah, it's going to be dropping next week, I think. Next week or the week after.
Yeah.
And it's about AI taking over, and humanity trying to save itself.
Look at us, all topics. We got topics for days now.
Suddenly. We try to talk. We
can just if you want to skip, we can skip because we already brought it. We've already brought it up.
We're here.
We brought it up now. That's what I'm saying. We've been talking.
Let me do the regular thing first. We are the Three Year Men. I'm Jeffrey.
Duncan.
Oliver.
Yeah, and thank you for listening again. The SEC NFTs, fucking crypto shit is kind of moving ish. There's a lot of shit happening. There's a lot of tiny shit happening.
The hype. Boom. I mean, because that shit, we were all there. That shit back in 2021 was nuts, and that's never happened again.
We were wild.
But my stance has always been in the background. It's still going to go on. And you see it. Like they still did this. They still released. They still because when was that company started or whatever? When did they put the show out?
Shit, Stoner Cats.
Like people are still trying to build. Amazon is doing something with NFTs too.
Let me see if that.
So it's like, and it's an initial offering of how. That's also a thing. Oh, they put the SEC order on there?
Did they? Oh, yeah, they did. They put the SEC order on their website and SEC order Descent, who are, I think.
This is crazy.
Yeah, they just put all that shit out. I'm just trying to see when they came about. They were first sold and minted 27th of July, 2021.
During the hype.
During the hype. Yeah. And
so why is it now coming out?
We have seen this. I thought we talked about this.
So why is it coming out now?
The law takes a long time.
Yes.
It takes a long time for build cases and stuff. But I think the show might have came out not too long.
They have episodes of a TV show. Kind of. So
crazy.
It's not... This is one of the few projects.
Maybe pull one of the articles so we can give people an overview of what this is about, because I feel like people still don't know what we're talking about.
But in the meantime, you were saying something about people winning court cases from the SEC.
Yeah. Grayscale made a filing for a Bitcoin ETF, like a dozen other companies.
True.
And the SEC's been throwing those things out for years now. Like, fuck that, we're not doing that. And then Grayscale finally was the first one to put their nuts on the table and said, okay, well, fuck you, we're suing you.
Yeah.
Because this is bullshit. You just keep rejecting all of our filings. And then they won that court case. This is like 2 weeks ago. They won the court case. The judge went like, yo, your reason for not giving them an ETF, this reason is not good enough. It's unlawful. So go make a new one. Go make a new reason. So they'll go find a new reason probably.
Yeah.
But it is a big deal. It is a big deal that, because now when BlackRock, when their ETF filing gets rejected by the SEC, guess what they're going to do? Suing you.
Of course.
The same thing. Suing you until it's like it's a matter of time at this point. They can't keep ducking this. You see what I'm saying?
And at some point they will lose just because they don't have the time and effort to be
the time, effort, and the support.
So they will just say, yeah, we're letting this go and letting this company do what they want. And at some point that is going to just open up the floodgates. Regarding the Stoner NFT thing, the SEC took first action against the NFT project as an unregistered security. So that is the core of it. So in 2021, the Stoner Cat, this is the Stoner story?
In 2021, the company sold, I'll do it. In 2021, the company sold 3 tiers of NFTs that it called as Founders Keys. That it called Founder Keys, Impact Theory, invited potential investors to view the purchase. Impact Theory, that's Tom Bilyeu, right? Or is that not? That's not him. We'll see. We'll see here.
Maybe.
But Impact Theory invited potential investors to view the purchase of a key NFT as an investment into the business, stating investors would profit from their purchases if Impact Theory was successful in its efforts. I've heard about this. I saw someone who made a video about this. See, for the people listening, this is the problem. You can't do that.
Yeah, you cannot say that.
When you say if you buy this NFT, you get a stake in the company, okay, the SEC is right. Now that's a security. So if you just blatantly put that out there.
Yeah.
And Impact Theory, Google Impact Theory for a second.
I'm going to check that.
If that's what they're talking about. Yeah, that's Tom Bilyeu. That's this guy.
Yeah. Oh, they got this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the guy. He's one of the he's one of the biggest
influencers.
Biggest influencer, like business, money.
Yeah, he's huge, huge influencer in the crypto.
Well, going back to the article, I don't know if he was NFTs. Yeah, okay.
He was not mentioned outright. Bilyeu.
Go back to the article.
Yeah, I'm going.
Because then it says, still in 2021, the SEC beefed up its crypto and assets. And cyber enforcement unit listing NFTs as an area of interest. NFTs also figured in the insider trading case against OpenSea product manager Nathaniel Chastain. I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah. That one. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a whole thing. In these
still NFTs in the impact theory didn't generate a dividend for their owners. 2 SEC commissioners noted in a dissent to the action. The handful of company and purchase statements cited by the order are not the kinds of promises that form an investment contract, wrote Hester Pierce and Mark Ueda in their statement. They also listed a series of questions that enforcement action raised, including about what kind of guidance to craft about NFTs as an asset class. Okay, so it seems like it's the language that they use mostly, where they basically said, okay, if you buy one, it's NFT. Which then does make it a security.
Bro, these people said we're trying to build the next Disney. So you're investing in the next Disney. That's not the right thing to do. You give people too much hope in buying your NFT and then thinking, oh, this will pop off because it's going to be the next Disney. That's how you get caught in this kind of shit. If you promise too much. I feel
like this is one is separate from the Mila Kunis one. That's another one. Is how I'm reading this.
It seems like it. I don't know if that is the thing.
If you go up,
it could be that the Stoner Cats is something that comes from this Impact Theory group.
Yeah, well, if you go up and you just click on like the Mila Kunis one with the one with her face. The SEC is really just weeks after his first case against a company filing for selling unregistered securities in form of NFTs.
Okay,
this is another one.
This is another one. So they did a bunch of them.
Two. So they did the one against Impact Theory, and now they're coming after Mila Kunis. They're coming after fucking what was the name on there? Jackie.
On that 70s
show. They're coming after Jackie. Jackie.
Yeah, that's
Jackie,
how people know. That's how people know.
Jackie. Don't play with Jackie.
I just the other dude is also part of this. I think
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, he's also part of this.
This is his wife.
Yeah,
you gotta roll with your wife. You got if you're gonna release an illegal NFT project, you got to do it with your wife. You can't just have her out there by herself. Y'all would leave your wife out there by herself to deal with the SEC? I'm asking.
Nah, that would be sick. Got to be there.
If you're legally married, you don't have to. You don't have to testify.
Yeah.
You don't even have to.
Then I'm being the streets with her, and then I don't have to say anything.
Got to support your wife.
Yeah. I'm gonna be wrong.
That is a question.
Don't look at me like that.
That is a question I was going to ask you guys, but we can say that for another.
No, go ahead. What are you?
We're here anyway.
Sure. All right. What kind of this is all over the place, but just deal with us.
We'll get into structured business later.
What kind of if you had to date a criminal, right? What kind of criminal would you date? And what kind of criminal would you not date? So you have a girl, she's a criminal. Right? What kind of criminal girl would you go for? I'll go first.
What do we define as criminal?
I'll go first.
Anything that's criminal.
Like against the law. What do you mean define
as criminal?
Anything that's against the law. Come on.
It's illegal. So I'll go first. I would go, for like white collar, fraud, like those girls are.
So like a lawyer girl skimming some stuff over.
Elizabeth
accountant. I knew
Elizabeth Holmes. That's the vibe.
Accountant that is skimming some money from
some proper thing. Can't go date no drug dealer.
That's wild. That's wild.
Especially not when unless she's like the cartel boss somehow.
Nah, that would also be too sick.
No, I respect that.
Nah, that would be too sick.
You wouldn't date the female cartel lord?
Too many.
You lame.
It's too many wild shit.
You ain't feminist enough.
No, I need somebody
on this skill, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying you would date a cartel boss, but at the same time you could date a white collar crime.
That's sick. It's about the level.
Sick.
It's about the level for me. If you're gonna be a criminal, be successful.
So be good or be good at it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna date the fucking girl on the corner selling some shit. Come on.
Nah.
Selling nickel and dimes. I'm not gonna date a nickel and dime
is a couple years in jail, and then
I respect myself.
So basically,
I'm worth more than that.
So it doesn't matter.
I'm worth more than nickel and dime.
In a cartel boss will be like buried under the jail.
That's not true. That's crazy. What do you mean? That's not true.
Or like El Capo escaping out of the prison.
Running this shit. They have tunnels on there. They pay off all the. Come on, Jeff. Get with the times.
Yeah.
But why would them women date you?
Nah, that's not the question.
Now you're asking. No, that's a good question though. Now you're asking the real question. You got to be on that level.
Right?
Yeah.
You got to be sick. You got to be that sick.
You got to be wild.
Especially with the cartel boss.
You have to be like a politician or some shit like that.
Oh, you need to be high up so they can make use of you.
So they can make use of you. But Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos, she had like some random dude, I think, still.
She had, in the TV show, she had an Indian. I don't know if that's the real story or whatever.
Why is that relevant to the story?
Yeah.
Why you got to bring the dude racing to?
No, he was a rich.
Oh, okay. There we
rich investor Indian dude, but I don't know if he was actually Indian. An Indian guy played him, but he.
All right, enough.
He was an investor. He was like he was a money guy, so he had the connections to get even more money for her.
You see, if your wife is going to commit, investment fraud, I think it's important that you be there for her.
Also,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what actually happened in that because that's a whole thing. He basically she basically left him.
Boom.
With,
so you have a
everything.
girlfriend, right? Y'all have a girlfriend. Y'all find out that she's running like a Ponzi scheme. You dipping or you riding it out?
What kind of Ponzi scheme?
You still haven't answered the question, man. You're not ducking this. Ooh.
Get off your phone. We're recording.
No, because I just figured.
Burglar. Who you?
I just figured he's talking about a different one than you are. Elizabeth Holmes.
Theranos.
Yes, but I mean, she wasn't dating an Indian guy.
I'm just saying in the TV show.
No. I think he was watching another Netflix TV show. About this Russian.
No, not that one. Not that one. I mean Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos.
Yes,
the blood company.
Exactly.
Yeah. She was dating a rich motherfucker who had connections, and at some point was like CFO or something of the company. And I'm just saying.
Where did you get the Indian part about?
He was an Indian guy. He was played by an Indian guy in the show.
Maybe that's a previous dude. She got a new dude later on.
Could be. They maybe using different actors.
How is this Indian?
Yeah, that could be one of them light-skinned.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be Pakistani or anyone else.
Caucasian.
I don't know.
This dude ain't Indian. But he might be. You don't know. This is the new dude.
This is the new dude?
I think this is the one that she was riding with when she was in trial and stuff.
Is she still in jail? No, right?
Elizabeth Holmes?
Yeah.
They give it 10 years.
Yeah, she's definitely in jail. She's definitely
It cannot be a new
She tried to finesse them with getting pregnant. Yes.
No. No, one of them
But
girls.
you're not ducking this question. So, drug dealer.
Get off your phone.
Burglar.
I'm trying to help you out. Yeah, what?
Who are you picking? Who are you not picking? Who are you definitely not going with?
Yeah, what are you not doing?
I'm not doing the nickel and dime drug dealer girl. That's crazy.
You mean like robbing a store or some shit?
Yeah, and I don't want no low level.
Going to the corner store. Drug mule, no.
No.
Nah. Sitting in a flight with you being scared and shit.
It all depends on the motives. That's the reason. That's my reasoning. It's all about her motives. The reason why she's doing what she's doing.
So you're dating a girl, you find out she's doing several M's in wire fraud. You're like, I'm gonna hold it down.
No, it depends. It all depends. It's contextual. Like,
all right, she's doing several M's in wire fraud just for a nice payday. Yes, no,
money.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
What the?
All right, several M's in wire fraud to help her grandma with some shit.
Hold on. She's doing it for you.
No.
She's doing it because she loves you.
No. I can hold both of us down.
Hold on. She's doing it because she's trying to create a better life for you and her together. No, you ain't on that.
Nah.
You're not even trying.
Thug love. What do you call it?
Bonnie and Clyde type of shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
So you dip it?
Not at all. No, none of them. No grade. Oh, he's not a right.
No, because it doesn't make sense. No.
What motivation doesn't make sense?
It doesn't make sense for just to do it for the thrill of it. You understand?
For the thrill.
And
what do you mean for
the thrill of, robbing the bank, kicking people's asses?
No, we're not talking about those. We're talking about
murdering
the money scam people, the ones that are trying to be rich.
Yeah,
that girl from the Netflix show, the Russian girl from the Netflix show that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Her kind of stuff.
Which one from it? Oh, the one that
the real estate fraud.
Yeah.
The real estate fraud. No.
Oh, she pretended to be.
I forgot her name.
Significantly rich.
Yeah, the one, but it wasn't real estate fraud. It was the Ruth from fucking Ozark.
Yeah,
I forget the name. Yeah.
But anyways, I wouldn't date that, for example.
You wouldn't date that girl?
Nah.
What criminal would you date?
What criminals are there? Because I've never thought about, dating a criminal.
How have you not thought about it? It's not real estate. She does the fashion thing, dude. She does the whole thing where she does this, like she wants to create this,
I need to
name a few.
Anna Sorkin.
Anna Sorkin.
Was
yes,
that really
Anna
her
Sorkin.
name?
Yeah,
I think that's Anna Sorkin. Yeah, that's
Anna
her.
Sorkin. Yeah. I would date that.
Annie Delphi.
Anna Delphi.
She changed her name a couple. She was a con artist.
Yeah, inventing. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
It was
I've never seen her real face, by the way. This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Is this?
Never looked her up, indeed. Yeah.
Oh,
That's her.
This is the one that the TV show's about, too.
Yeah.
She out?
Yeah, she was out.
Is she?
She was posting on Instagram and shit.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Julia Garner. There we go. She plays her in the show. Okay, now we got it.
She was out.
Fake heiress. She played an heiress, a German heiress.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways,
you wouldn't give her the D?
Nope.
That's crazy.
No, why?
Why not?
The thing is, I would.
She back out. Is she out?
She back out. She posting. She's
Well, we don't know if is she free for real?
She is posting herself. Yeah.
Jeff, you
How
don't
many
know
followers
this.
does she have?
No, but she could be posting from jail. I don't know if she's out.
Posting from jail?
People do that.
Yeah,
That's a lot now.
yeah. She's
Are you allowed to have a phone? In jail?
Yeah.
Depending on the situation, yeah.
internet connection, everything. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So-
really?
So she could be posting from inside. Yeah,
How many followers does she have?
sure, a couple. 1 mil.
She actually has followers.
They made a whole TV show about the
Yeah.
woman, of course.
She making money of this shit.
Is she actually out or not? We just saying shit now. It's on there.
Gonna ask people like that. Yeah, February 11, 2021.
After serving nearly 4 years.
Oh, she got good. Because she was supposed to do like super long. According to the TV show,
Yeah.
she was supposed to be
Yeah.
there for a minute, for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Good behavior.
Jeez. Okay, but no, I wouldn't do this, for example. Nah.
She making all that money, doing all that shit well.
What's the point? Like,
right.
what are you basing your relationship on, huh?
Oh, okay.
What are you basing your relationship on?
I don't want to hear that from you.
Understand
No, you're
this.
the last person to say
Understand
this
this,
kind of
though.
shit.
Like, the foundation is rotten. You understand?
No, it's
And you
not.
want to build on a rotten foundation?
That's not true. She honest with you. She loves you.
What do you mean she's honest with me?
She told you she's
Nah, if she can do that, she can do me worse. Okay?
nigga logic is crazy. This logic is crazy.
Okay, no, but listen. So this is a criminal, right? She lies for a living. Okay, let's say, yeah? She lies for a living.
This is sick.
This
No,
is
no.
She got variety deals.
She got a variety YouTube video
we'll get to
talking
that.
about her house arrest.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But listen, Oliver, listen. So you have this criminal, yeah, as a girlfriend. She lies for a living. Her every single breath she takes could be a lie. And you want to make this your everything. Am I understanding that correct?
You're the one thing. You're the one place of light in her life. She would never do that to you, my guy.
No?
She's helping
She
you.
does that to the world, not to you.
She's helping you.
You different.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do? She's gonna get you that money.
So I'm going to read it.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah, I did.
Julia Garner killed that shit.
Yeah, she did. But on a serious note, you wouldn't mind?
I mean,
This is your wife.
I think it's an interesting thought. If I was dating a girl and I found out she would do it, I'm honestly, maybe I'm a groupie. It depends on how well are you doing. Like if you're doing, listen, man, if you're doing the fraud on a high level, it's looking like you can pull this off. I'm gonna ride with it. I respect it. But
And
if
then
you're
what?
just-
And
if
then
you're
what?
just
And then
stupid-
what?
If you're just being stupid about it, then I'm dipping.
Nah, I cannot come
But
in midway.
let's say
I need to be there
she's-
to start. I cannot come in midway. I need to be there to
Oh,
start.
you want to be there at the foundation?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you want to be the grind and grind type of shit.
You want to really do it? Oh, you crazy.
I don't want to be there, and I need to be there. I cannot be midway. It's weird.
Because that doesn't make sense to me, though.
I don't see what this.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's weird.
I understand.
Because
if
you
she's-
might as well
she's-
just be the criminal.
Right? Exactly. Because you're complicit.
No, I'm good.
That's not how it works.
I'm good.
You
What
go
do you
on,
mean?
you go on a first date with a girl and she tells you, "Yo, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't want to make this awkward, but just let you know I did do time."
Like, even that, I don't think I would.
I did do some time. Well, how you? Well, the first question is, for what?
No. First question is, where's the bill?
Yeah, it's just I'm
You
gonna
just
be honest.
dipping.
I swear I'm dipping.
No, I'm out.
I swear I'm dipping. Because it doesn't make sense. Because, first of all,
We know a
You were
girl
dumb
that-
enough.
We know a girl
What?
that did time, and dudes was on her back in high school. Remember that girl? Y'all know her. We all know her. We're not gonna mention her name, but we all know her. The dudes was on her. She was low key. She was good. She was fine.
I don't know who he's talking about. You know,
I remember when y'all. He knows. That's why he's making his face out. He knows exactly who I mean. You also know what I mean.
we'll not mention it here. We can afterwards. But I'm
can you
curious.
just bleep it?
I can.
I don't remember her name, but she was like
You know it.
blonde. You remember the one who was dating the really tall dude? She was in her class. We had class with her and everything.
I have an
She
idea
came in
of
later on. She was kind of weird. She was all smoking cigarettes.
a lot of them were smoking.
Dude, come on.
I have an idea of who you're talking about, but I'm not sure if that is the person.
Anyways, moving. I'll bring it up later. I'll bring it up later.
But anyways, nah, I
But
wouldn't.
her thing was like violence. She beat the shit out of somebody.
But there were several
Yeah,
ones.
I know.
There were several ones.
I couldn't do
No,
that.
but get this. There were several ones that were doing that.
We went to,
but she went to prison for it. For like attempted, almost like
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder or was criminal assault or something.
No,
we went to a bad school, actually.
No, we
Like,
didn't.
may I say,
Bleep.
I will bleep that. That school was like some level of messed up.
No, but so you're on a date with a girl. She tell you I did some time. You said for what? She said, yeah,
I'm dipping. There's no even a conversation. There's not even conversation going to be had. No,
you're born.
it's not even. It's not about being born. What's the point?
To have some adventure.
What is the point?
Hear her out. Hear her out.
What do you mean hear her out?
You don't want to hear the story?
What's the underbelly type of?
That's crazy.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You're on a date with a girl. She says, yo, I did some time. You don't even ask for what? You don't want to hear the story?
There's no point.
You're born. I'm hearing that story.
I'm cutting it. Cut it.
I'm hearing that story. I'm probably fucking.
You just
She'll do the exact same thing to you.
She gonna beat the shit out of me?
Probably. She violent like that.
Part of the excitement. It's part of the experience.
You see? I knew you like that. I knew you like that.
We're like 30 minutes in and we do have Drake stuff to talk about. So you do have to
No. Talking about those interesting stories. Yeah. Weren't you talking about something about YouTube and the underbelly?
You want to get to that now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I started watching this channel. We're late to, but just to be clear, this is a very popular channel on YouTube. So this is not like a hot take.
First of all, I don't know.
It's like 4 million subscribers. But I discovered it like it's soft white underbelly. Most people watching this, people are like, oh yeah, we know that. Right? It's a huge channel. And basically the concept is they just interview all sorts of people. People would interview people with interesting stories, often with very dark stories, people who have done horrible things or have gone through horrible things, mostly both, right?
Where does this name come from?
That's a good question. I don't know why it's called what it's called. That's a good question. I actually don't know. But they have, at this point, 4.9 million, almost 5 million subscribers, pretty much 5 million subscribers if you round up. The guy who created it, Mark Laita, I think I'm saying that, I don't know if I'm saying it right, he was recently on Rogan for the first time. That's recent. He was recently on Rogan for the first time, I think. But I remember, I don't know if you can find it, but like you scroll all the way, there's a bunch of videos now. I don't know if you'll find it, but like one of the first ones they ever did was with this guy who was like a hacker. His name was Gummo. And that was one of the first ones I watched a bit of. And I remember at the time thinking,
too far now.
This is a very interesting concept, right? Mm-hmm. Fast forward many years later, shit's blew up and it's mad huge. And they just interviews all sorts of people. But they're not famous. They're not massive. And some of them are, but a lot of them are massive influencers. But a lot of them, so we're looking at it. This is like a crystal meth addict. That's another crystal meth addict. This is an autistic antisocial person. A lot of sex workers.
Yeah, a lot of prostitutes. Drug addicts.
A lot of sex workers, but also pimps, criminals. Interesting one that I watched was the one with a corrupt cop. It's also one of the more popular ones. His name is Mike Dowd. His story of being a cop in New York in the 80s. I mean, I wouldn't do it justice to even try and retell it. You should just go watch that.
And what I'm seeing now is a bunch of these videos are not available on the YouTube channel because of YouTube's demonetization.
Because they talk about very heavy shit.
They talk about wild stuff.
And they just sit, and it's like literally, I think he's interviewed people who even like, a lot of look, for example, that's a childhood sexual abuse survivor, like people like crack addicts, but like crack addicts that are currently crack addicts. So not ex-crack addicts, but they're like still crack addicts. Like stuff like that. Victims of sexual abuse. I think sometimes even, I mean, again, like the corrupt cop, he was like, he did some fucked up shit. Right?
Corrupt cop.
That's the one I said.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
He did some fucked up shit.
I was going through this page while you were saying that, yeah.
Right? He did some fucked up shit. So it's
where does he find these people?
I think it's literally in the description of every video and on the page. He says, yo, if you have
Method Man?
No, it's not Method Man.
Come on.
If you have an interesting...
Go up a little bit.
It's not. Trust me, it isn't.
It looked like Method Man.
Okay, move on, dude. The point is that...
like the pimp.
He's
like
a pimp. Man. So there we go. Yeah. So the guy is a pimp, right? He tells his story. So like, obviously, if you're going to do that on YouTube, you're going to get demonetized probably.
Directly.
Like the kind of topics
your shit is off.
About, your shit's
shit is off the
But I think they got merch. They got GoFundMe stuff. They're doing their thing.
So you brought this up because of the.
I was watching a couple of these, and I just the topic. This sort of for some reason set a topic in my head of like, because this was so interesting to me, and I haven't watched Netflix in like mad long. Like I watched Netflix early this year to like watch Better Call Saul, and that was it. And I was thinking, if I had to cancel one of the two, which I know YouTube is free, but I have YouTube Premium. Yeah. But if I had to pick between not watching YouTube or not watching Netflix, which one of the two
would you choose?
Yeah.
Would I pick? I think I could survive easily without. I know I could survive without Netflix.
Yes, me too.
Without YouTube, I don't know.
YouTube is
like the entire platform and the entire
platform.
Like all the content on Netflix, or are we talking about this? You giving up your subscription and then figuring out how you're going to stream or get.
No illegal streaming.
No. Just like YouTube content. I'm
YouTube
thinking,
or Netflix.
Yeah, YouTube or Netflix.
What is on Netflix now? What is on YouTube now? Would you survive?
I'll be honest. It's difficult. To me, it's difficult.
What do you watch on Netflix?
What are you watching on Netflix?
Top Boy.
Okay, but
what else?
No, I used to watch Suits, Top Boy.
On Netflix? Meghan Markle and them?
Yeah, it was on there. How to Get Away with Murder. Bunch of movies.
You really be watching Suits, man? People really watch that shit?
Yeah, people really be watching.
What do you mean?
With Meghan Markle when she was
Suits is trash.
I swear.
We had this discussion already before.
It's a phenomenal show. It's a good show, man. Like don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
At best, there are episodes that are just okay. And I haven't even watched many.
Get off my guy. Get off my guy. Let's get back to YouTube or Netflix.
Yeah.
Which one you keeping?
You choosing Netflix then?
One has to go.
It's very difficult because I like.
I go kill.
So who's the third one?
I know. I didn't think I didn't think
Disney Plus or whatever. Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, HBO, whatever.
No, I would definitely scratch Disney Plus then. But
but Netflix and YouTube.
It's Netflix, YouTube. Which one? I'm taking Netflix. I'm keeping.
Like the thing is, I use both.
Like keeping YouTube as well.
Like Netflix, I use for a certain reason.
True, I see that, yeah.
And YouTube for another. Like YouTube, I can go and look up stuff and they explain shit. It's more of a source of information, right? And Netflix is leisure. So that's how I see it. Of course, you have leisure on YouTube as well.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I watch
it. Yeah.
But it's not on the same. It's not the same vibe as Netflix.
I think YouTube.
Because why is this not?
YouTube makes better.
But eventually, like bottom line, I think I would go for YouTube as well because I know you have these other options. Like you have Apple, you have Disney Plus, you have HBO, etc. So you have several options besides Netflix. So
the problem,
I would go for YouTube.
The problem for me with Netflix, and we talked about this before, kind of, Netflix is trying too much to be an HBO. So they take too long on TV shows. When they bring out the TV show, they try to get it high level, but it's shit. They try to make, instead of movies, they try to make TV shows because they know they need to expand shit because otherwise it doesn't work. It's all the wrong stuff. A YouTuber knows they have minimal amount of effort and time and equipment ready to be able to do this. So they make what they can make with the stuff they make the best they can do. And they're cool with that. And then they go on to the next thing and then try it again. And eventually they grow up to a level where they can make high production stuff.
Is that even the reason why YouTube is doing great? I think the reason why YouTube is doing great is because you have these individual creators that have created or have the incentive to create a community.
It's the business model.
The business model is what makes YouTube
come in here and really talk about the business model. Yeah. Because what I was telling Jeff one day, as I was saying, look at this concept.
Yeah.
These people aren't famous.
Right? Software on the belly.
Software on the belly. These people aren't really famous. Some of them are renowned because there's a couple of people who did crazy shit, like they were in the news. So, like the one guy, Matthew Cox, which I recommend you should go watch that one. He was in the news shit, but they're not famous. They're not celebrities. So they're accessible, right? Even if you put the thing on, he just puts them down on like a chair.
That's what I say with
blank background, one camera, and just go, and that's it. Costs money.
That's exactly what I mean with YouTubers doing simple shit.
Every single one, almost all of them we're looking at have at least they're close to somewhere 100,000 views. Some of them have millions of views. He does these things, and it's it's like if you can get that many eyes and that much attention for such a low cost, how is someone supposed to compete with you if they're having trouble getting as many eyes when they spend 50 M's to make a movie or a TV show?
And it's and what you're saying now is all a effect of the YouTube, of how the business model of YouTube works. They need to make good videos to get paid. So they know, I need to make a video that is at the bare minimum entertaining enough, but also cheap enough for me to do so I can get the maximum amount of views. On Netflix, there's no incentive of getting paid because these Netflix producers or TV creators, they are just getting paid beforehand. Before they do anything, they get paid like millions and they're done. They don't get paid after. That's the whole difference in the incentives there.
Is that so though? Like they don't get paid after?
That's why they're striking.
That's why they strike. That's why they have the unions now. Because the residual...
Aren't those the writers?
Everybody.
Actors and writers. Yeah,
actors and writers. But it started with writers. The writers were first.
Yeah, but they're...
because they don't really have much of a residual system. Because they sort of loopholed it. I think
unless you're very famous.
Yeah, if you have the right negotiation.
Because it's the bigger...
but even like...
Even then you need to be a good negotiator.
Recently came out Aaron Paul, who played Jesse in Breaking Bad, which is one of the biggest shows ever, and is one of the shows that helped Netflix in its early days really tip off. Because Breaking Bad was on Netflix very early, when it was like still running even.
It was like a weekly then.
Yeah. He ain't getting residuals.
Nothing.
Because the show is produced by, I think AMC, Breaking Bad, and they license it, right, to Netflix. So as an actor, you only have a deal with AMC because they produced it for you. They hired you, so to speak. So you only have a deal with them, right? And you have a deal with them that you get residuals based on broadcasting. But a streaming platform is not a broadcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that you don't get those residuals.
Yeah.
And that's how they keep finessing people. But it's already fucked because already their business model's messed up. So now if they're going to be pressured to pay more money, right, to actors and writers that now want residuals, shit's a wrap, as far as I'm concerned. I don't see how they're going to stand as a business.
Okay, so that's the business model of Netflix, right? What's the business model of YouTubers? Or
YouTube is ads, and you get ads on your video, and as an individual creator, you create videos that people might enjoy and like, and you can get a revenue share of the ad money that gets taken from the videos around.
Yeah, but that's the business model of the people on YouTube. The business model of YouTube itself is user-generated content.
Oh yeah, it's user-generated.
User-generated content, and then when that gives you
and that eyes, and they use the ads to incentivize.
Right, you don't have to pay, and you don't have to pay anything. Right, you don't have to pay anything until they're successful. That's essentially what it is. Someone puts in all the effort up front, and then when they're successful, then you have to pay them money based on their own success. So you take a cut. So it's more like a middleman thing.
But they take a cut. Isn't it a significant cut?
YouTube?
Yeah.
It's a good.
Don't the
I can check with our union,
but still get like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, but you have like nothing. No, it depends. If you're part of the partnership program, it's not that bad.
It's a couple pennies.
Better Spotify. Ours better Spotify.
Yeah,
Spotify is garbage.
Yeah. Spotify gives a couple cent. Not even a cent for.
Weren't they also being sued by some reason?
They're getting sued the whole time. They're getting sued the whole time.
Yeah. There was something going on.
No, but with YouTube, yes, like you say, they are like a middleman. It's not like they are the ones incentivizing you to make a video. They just give you the option to put a video online. And at some point they said, hey, you make good videos. We put ads around it. We pay you part of what the ad revenue is, and we keep another part. And that's how they survive and keep.
Did you answer? Netflix? YouTube?
YouTube,
yeah.
Because the content...
with your chest, both of you, okay.
Because YouTube is
Netflix,
just
man,
better.
It's like Netflix right now. Man,
no, there is. Like,
dude,
okay, no, not even. Like, there's this, even these, okay, you're gonna laugh. But there's even this monkey, this movie just dropped. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's like movie? A Kung Fu Panda, but like a Netflix version of it.
The fuck you talking about?
No, like it's a movie.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This dude, yo, he's serious. That's the crazy part. He ain't playing.
It's actually a good movie.
That's the crazy part. He's not even joking.
I'm not even logged into Netflix here. What the fuck are you talking
Netflix,
about?
Man, I don't know, man. I feel like that shit's for like a long time ago.
But for example, that one is good. You have this Wonder Woman. I don't know.
Wonder Woman? Are you for real?
What are you talking about?
The actress that plays Wonder Woman.
Oh, I was gonna say.
How's this show called? Can you?
And you even have.
Beef was good.
Do you remember Ballers with The Rock, Rock Johnson? Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
That's on here?
The Legends.
That's on here as well.
You're talking about the Legend of.
The Monkey King. That's what I'm talking about.
The New Legends of Monkey.
The Monkey King.
Why are you watching the Monkey King?
It's actually a good movie.
What's the name, dog?
Huh? What?
What's the name? We're not doing that.
What got you watching the Monkey King?
I'm tired of him.
No, I want to know.
Dog? Stop. What's her name, dog? He didn't put this on himself, bro. Shut up.
You know why?
Yeah, I've seen my own. I've seen a couple Monkey Kings the same way.
It's actually a good movie.
This is sick.
Anyways, like these type of things, they're fun. They're good content, and I'm saying like if you deliver this,
you use Netflix for what it's for. I get it. I got it. I understand. I'm there.
That is wild.
And they sometimes also drop like quality movies, so they have some movies that aren't great. Oh yeah, what they do.
Beef was good.
The beef was good.
No, like the documentaries. I saw the Arnold one, for example.
That's what they should focus on.
The Arnold one is great. The Arnold one is great.
But they should focus more on that because that's less expensive, mostly, I think.
Mm-hmm. Relatively speaking,
and it's good. It's good.
And
like
Painkillers, I heard Painkillers had good reviews as well.
Because it's based on a true story, which is also crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
No, it's real.
I know, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oxycontin.
There's a
MLM.
Painkillers is good, but there's a better show from a different
about the same topic,
better show, exactly the same kind.
Not on Netflix.
I got it from the illegal streets.
Illegal Street.
I need to figure out what it was called.
Crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, no, man, I'm keeping YouTube. But channels like Soft White Underbelly, I think, are super interesting. It's crazy. Sometimes every once in a while I'm on YouTube and I just run into someone doing something that I think is really interesting. But again, it's a massive channel. It's like has 5 million subscribers, so clearly it's not. I'm the one who's late. Well, I saw it earlier, but
no, we're the ones that late.
Yeah. I saw it earlier, but yeah, I wonder what they will think of next. You got them dudes who another interesting one is the dude who ripped Fresh and Fit. That was also a very smart move. Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Podcast. That was also smart.
Yeah.
That was also smart.
He's doing a cleaner version of.
He did a cleaner version of their shit, and it's more. He has more subscribers now.
Like they must be pissed.
So what
they're
I
not doing well.
Watch on YouTube, for example, are these English cats? The UK guys, like Chunks, Harry Panero.
They do shit differently.
Yeah, those type of guys.
I was watching the one dude. What's the guy named? The DJ. Chucky. DJ Chucky.
DJ Chucky?
Chucky TV, right? DJ. His name is DJ. Yeah, Chucky.
He has the Half-Cast podcast.
Half-Cast, that's where we go.
Or it's HC podcast now, I think.
Not like that, just IE. Jeff.
It's just this with Savage Dan and one.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
And obviously they're going to talk about the Top Boy Deliver. This dude. I used to be watching this shit.
Yeah.
I listen to the podcast as well.
Yeah. I don't watch it as much. I used to.
Well, you have. They're big on YouTube.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You also had these TV shows about.
Their whole crew, all of them guys and girls that get on.
What was the UK show about? Like two groups, women against men, like discussing backchat. For example, backchat. That was it.
That's kind of gone.
Yeah. That was when that was.
What will they think of next, man? What will they think of next?
When that was big, that was like messy.
I like the roundtable formats.
No, it was not backchat.
I like the roundtable formats of things, but it's just all of them. People are just doing that with it's BK chat. How you type it?
Yeah, these backchat London.
But now you also have indeed these roundtable discussions.
But I want it with like other topics
with women versus men, like this whole dynamic between masculine and feminine.
Yeah, but I hate that shit, dude.
But it works.
It does, but I'm tired of that, man. Like,
how often can you talk about that? Yeah.
Why can't we get like a round table of like people that are all like in business or something talking about?
That's probably already. It's there, but you're not.
Oh, it's me. I'm the problem.
Well,
where is it?
I'm not saying you're the problem, but
you got them dudes from Earn Your Leisure who do interviews, but they gotta fucking be interviewing Akon about his Africa scam.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
they do a bunch of shit here, but yeah, no, there's just these YouTubers know what works and they have learned what works, and I think that is one reason for me why I choose YouTube over Netflix. YouTubers learn quicker from their mistakes. Netflix does the same.
Iterate faster.
Yeah, Netflix does the same shit. They take 3 years to make a TV show. TV show is shit.
By the time it comes out, it's outdated.
And
that's that's the dynamic of being small and nimble, and
but they
being big and
the whole thing is they could if they hired if YouTubers, if Netflix was smart, they would look at YouTube, say, all right, you make a good show, let me grab you, put you on Netflix, give you maybe a little bit more budget so you can do a little bit better and bigger and better. And then you do exactly the same shit there. We don't force you into releasing everything like 10 episodes on one day. We give you a weekly schedule where you can do your shit and make it in that week like these people do, or give you a month, every month you do one episode, and then you're good. All this binging that worked for when you had TV shows from other TV channels then put everything in.
Oh my God. But see, this now I'm going to violate.
Oh.
Right? Because this is what my guy Elon doing at Twitter. And you don't want to respect it over there.
I don't respect
That's
Elon.
what he's setting up.
What is he setting up? What is he setting
longer format videos now. There's people releasing. Candace Owens from Daily Wire just released a doc on Twitter, on X.
Why would I be watching Candace Owens shit?
Jeff, shut up. She's releasing a doc.
You're talking about Candace Owens.
I'm saying people are starting to release longer form content on there.
Yeah.
People can monetize it now and there because you can like the subscription model that you have also now on YouTube where people can subscribe to you and get exclusive content.
Yeah.
They have that on Twitter now too.
Yeah.
Right? So X, sorry. They have that on X now too.
Yeah.
Right? So you can put the thing behind a paywall right there on X. All the OnlyFans girls are on there because it allows porn. You're not seeing the vision. I keep trying to tell you.
And for me, the one problem...
trying to stay active.
Listen. I hear what you say.
You're a Mark Zuckerberg fan.
I'm hearing what you say. I'm not a Mark Zuckerberg fan.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg dude.
I'm hearing what you're saying. But the one problem for me with all of that is I can't find shit.
What do you mean you can't find shit?
On YouTube, there's algorithms and shit that help me find shit to watch. Netflix,
it's not a streaming platform.
As good.
X is not a streaming platform.
As good as they're.
That's not what we're talking about.
As horrible as the content is, they have the best kind of recommendation and interface that they have.
I'm talking about the nimble thing. I'm talking about the nimble. I'm talking about no, because he's moving the goalpost.
No, I'm giving you the reason why I cannot.
You're moving the goalpost. If it's about being nimble. Being able to learn from mistakes faster. That's what Elon's doing. He tried this, didn't work. Boom. Then he said, okay, let me put this in. Let me try this. Then, that's what I'm saying. You're
being so nimble, you cannot build shit. Everything's broken. The bottom bar is not even filled. I cannot click on shit.
You want to let my man cook. He's figuring it out. Like you said they do. He's figuring it out.
Hire a marketeer, a designer. Hire the people you fired back. There's a whole team of people.
Designer dudes are the problem. One day we're going to come in here and we're going to really discuss designer dudes. These designer dudes.
We've been manipulating the world. No, but hire a designer back because I cannot find these TV shows. I need to go scroll past a couple shits. I need to put in some specific name of a show that I don't know in to find this shit. Like, if you can recommend me this shit in a easy to find way.
I'm talking about the nimble, the part where I features and
I fully agree. This man is all about the tech. He doesn't know shit about how shit is supposed to look and work. He knows how stuff is supposed to be built, and he's very good at that. I'm sure he can build a perfect system where it can upload a 4K video in 2 minutes and do some bullshit. But it doesn't matter if I cannot find it.
This is all hate. I want to stress that this is all hate.
Where is this show? Give me the link to this show. Where?
X, right, is a platform for...
It doesn't matter.
Platform text content. My guy is trying new things with the platform. The same thing you just said Netflix is not doing enough of. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so you just described X currently, right? And we all know where X, what Elon Musk's vision is, right? He wants a WeChat. basically. That's his ultimate goal, right? Like a platform that incorporates all of these different elements, like payment. It's basically your life, your life in
I don't hate
on your
it.
phone.
I don't hate it. I don't think he can do it if he doesn't redesign his shit.
Who said the redesign ain't coming? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Who said the redesign ain't coming? Let my man cook. I keep trying.
This man is not letting people cook. Every time a designer or somebody else does some shit, he says, "Nah, we're gonna turn it back."
Because you dudes talk too much, bro.
But isn't it like a cultural thing though? Like if we bring it back, right? If we bring it back, like you have WeChat. You see it being used in Asia, like on a like on a massive scale, but in America, you have X. He wants to do the same thing. Is it going to
what
be?
You're explaining is exactly the reason why we have a Netflix and a YouTube separately. Why it is not able to be together.
I think y'all are missing the point.
Because
talk to me.
And that's why you're not letting my man cook. The guy, he's not building a WeChat. He capping.
Yeah.
Jeff, it's a marketing stunt. He capping. Of course he's capping.
Yeah, of course he can.
No, of course.
It's not possible for him to do. It's not possible for him to do. So of course he's capping.
The same dude who told you he's going to have you living on Mars. Don't you believe this shit? This is the same motherfucker he's going to say, I'm going to put a tent on Mars and you're going to go sleep in it. Did you believe that? No. But it gets him talked about. It gets him to be the biggest, most hyped dude in the world in terms of business and tech. People want, and then that's how people want to.
Yeah.
He's Iron Man, right? Mm-hmm. Probably one of the most. One day we can do an Elon Musk episode. We're not going to turn this to an Elon Musk episode.
This is the second time or third time in a row that we're talking about.
That was one of the biggest promotional stunts for a tech founder ever. Is the Iron Man movie series, where it's like, he's Iron Man. He was this brilliant genius tech founder.
He was in the movie.
He's used that to galvanize investors behind him, get excited about him as the hype. Kathy Wood from ARK Invest pretty much said, like, I'm invested in Tesla because I believe in the CEO. People invest in Tesla because they believe in him. And it's rightfully so, because if he's the biggest dude in the world, when the stock is publicly traded, people are like, oh, that's the genius guy from Tesla. Yeah, I'll buy Tesla stock. Right?
But that's basically every single time you invest or people invest, they invest partly also in the leadership.
Yeah, 100%,
exactly.
100%.
And he sort of mastered that. He sort of figured out, like, if I can be the biggest dude in the world with that and get people excited, right? The dude has fans.
Yeah.
The dude has fans. Like,
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So my point is, he capping. It's part of the marketing stuff. He Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's just telling stories, getting people excited, right? And then he's going to really do what he actually has to do behind the scenes, right? Everybody know Tesla ain't making money.
Speaking of what he does behind the scenes, right? Did you guys hear about this situation about his satellite?
In Ukraine.
He's mad.
What happened
in Ukraine?
So Ukraine, you know the situation, Russia, Ukraine. And Ukraine was on a mission, like Ukraine wanted to torpedo, I think, something Russian. Okay, so they need, of course, like the satellite from SpaceX, right? And Elon thought.
No, it's not SpaceX.
Idea. What's his satellite company called?
He has a internet service company.
I just want to come in between, just real quick, just to point out sensitive topics. Say certain. So we're correct. Right? We don't mention the wrong company.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Anyways, but the satellite company, Elon's satellite company,
it's an internet service company. For remote services, remote areas.
Yeah, but it's SpaceX.
No, it's related to SpaceX,
it's
but
part
not
of SpaceX. That's what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you, Jeff. You're giving a perfect example. I'm saying
Starlink,
which is the actual company.
Yeah, it's related to it's SpaceX, but not. Yeah,
you're nerds.
So anyways,
this is what SpaceX is for.
So anyways,
Jeff, I'm done with you. One day we're gonna come in here. This is what SpaceX is actually for.
So anyway,
nobody's going to live on Mars, yo. Why? Y'all see what he's doing. All right.
Yeah. So Elon. So Ukraine uses the satellites Elon provided, and on that specific day, they needed to do some sort of I don't know, like torpedo something.
True.
Some kind of
couldn't happen. It couldn't happen because Elon thought. I think if you do this, Ukraine, I think they're going to nuke you. So I'm going to individually decide not to provide you with the satellite options. And I think they begged and pleaded with Elon.
Is this for real? Can we kind of look this up a little bit? Just because, again, it's
100%.
I believe you, but I'm saying, like, what's the, like, get some
100%. So,
context.
so when that happened, they couldn't do what they wanted to do. And this came out, I think, because I think somebody's writing Elon's.
Yeah, and then Elon said there will be no more war on our ISI. Like, oh shit. Okay.
The Guardian with the huge fucking.
And the tech deity reportedly shut down his Starlink system to foil a Ukrainian attack. Is he gone? Woo!
Yeah.
Right. Bruv, imagine being so influential and powerful that you can just tell a whole country, now check this out. We're not doing
no more war.
Done.
Yeah.
But he wanted to avoid, I think, some sort of nuclear war between countries. That was his reasoning.
When Elon Musk posted a personally crafted 280-character peace plan for the war in Ukraine last October, my guy, a Ukrainian diplomat offered a carefully considered review. It ran to a full 2 words, fuck off. This week's allegations that Musk shut down his Starlink system on which the comms shattered Ukraine relies to defend itself against Russia right in the middle of a counteroffensive last year, apparently the ability to neuter it forced a new question. When he does finally make it there in his big space rocket, will even Mars be far enough for Elon Musk to fuck off? All right, I think I get an idea of what this reporter
is the Guardian. It's the Guardian. Come on.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all doing this? You own Starlink. You shutting it down? What you doing? I'm not getting involved in the first place.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
that's my thing.
Just both of y'all use my service and just pay me.
That's crazy.
This man is a different level of sick and fucked.
Who?
No, but he's no.
Who?
Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and just realize he's this influential.
He is this influential. He should be out of this. Your dude.
You fucking nerds. You nerds been hating you nerds been hating on Elon for mad long. It's enough with y'all. My guy cooking. Let him cook.
No.
Okay.
He's been cooking for too long.
Providing
shit is burned.
He's providing internet services in places where people have no fucking internet, Jeff.
Great. Don't turn it off.
Listen.
Don't turn it off.
You trying to initiate World War III with your nukes and shit.
It's not your problem. You're in America.
I'm switching.
You're a South African in America. So, you should not be talking about what happens
Jeff,
in Ukraine.
You know how nukes work? What are you talking about? What is wrong with this dude? I'm shutting it down.
And plus, Elon is too big not to...
Elon is a wild motherfucker. He would just... Whatever I say doesn't matter.
This article is crazy.
Yeah, she calls him phony.
For now, it's time to take another turn around the block with phony Stark. As Musk's biographer, Walter Isaacson, reveals that the edgelord magnet and edgelord magnet...
This article is very colored, man.
Ordered his... Jesus Christ. This woman took her time with this dude. Yeah. She really took her time. Ordered his engineers to switch off the Starlink satellite communication network during a surprise attack on the Russian fleet in Crimea last year, or to disrupt the attack, as CNN puts it. Here's what I think. Russian intelligence don't play. They saw it coming.
Told them.
Gave him a phone call, said, dog, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Easy way or no more Teslas in Russia.
These motherfuckers killed a politician like in Surrey, England somewhere.
Yeah.
They'll find you. And they don't give a fuck.
What's his name? Khashoggi?
No.
What's his name?
That's the different one. That's the Saudi Arabia.
That's the Saudi Arabia.
This is long ago, like in Syria somewhere. But they kill a motherfucker, and then when the whole world's like, "Did you do that?" They're like, "I don't know. Did I?" I don't know. Did we? Maybe. We could have. I don't know. It's like, no, you don't want that kind of smoke.
If you have a couple Russians in your ear saying that kind of shit, then yeah, I understand you.
Who you got in the cage, Matt? Putin or Elon?
I don't want to talk about it.
Putin cooking him.
I think
cage
Putin,
match.
I think Putin
cooking him.
I think Putin.
Elon should not be fighting.
No, but let's say hypothetically speaking.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg fighting that motherfucker?
Mark Zuckerberg for real does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. So I don't think
he for real does MMA.
Really?
Yeah. He won a tournament.
He's serious. No, it's no joke. He's
No,
serious.
for real. He does like actual MMA. He does. He won a tournament.
But
he does like actual Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Like, weren't they going to fight?
This dude up.
What happened? What happened?
Because
is it going to happen? Though?
No, it's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because Mark will fuck him up.
Yes. The only reason why that was a talk was because Mark put a video online of him doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And then Elon said, yeah, I'll fuck you up. And that's why they weren't going to fight. And Elon never responded.
So
never
No, but he did respond.
He did not respond.
He didn't?
No.
He did respond. He did respond.
You see this?
About
he
it.
did not respond. Because Mark asked, when we doing this? And nothing came back.
You hate. That's not what he said. You hate. That's not what he said. That's not what happened.
At the very least, whatever you guys think, Elon would be broken in that ring. He would be murdered in that ring.
Yet until very recently, Musk was still being breathlessly judged a net good to humanity, what with his electric cars and his hyperloops and the fact that he once smoked the joints on a podcast. This woman hit.
So very cool.
The left really hates him, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
One that we have to talk about why that is. Because what did the dude do? He bought a streaming platform and he made spaceships. What's the problem?
He didn't do enough for one whole political side to hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you.
No, I hate him for reasons of like I love his cars. His cars are awesome and shit.
You ain't
like,
got no Tesla.
No, she doesn't like capitalism. That's all. Continue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a great answer. Let's get into a little bit of the structure of things.
The boy.
New things, new music, new stuff that dropped.
Oh, so now we're getting into that. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So one song that I thought people should be listening to is Johnny Drill, Spending.
You're really forcing this though.
Just a nice Afrobeat song to listen to. More importantly though, Drake dropped finally a single for this new tape.
We're going to get to it.
Drake featuring SZA, Slime for You. And it has a little bit of story attached because apparently for this song, he dropped a little cover of Halle Berry getting slimed at Kids' Choice Awards a couple years ago. And she slammed back.
I got it. Halle Berry calls out Drake for using image of her to promote single without permission. Rapper posted a photo of Berry at 2012 Kids' Choice Award to promote new song Slime You Out. Halle Berry has criticized Drake for using an image of her drenched in slime to promote his new single. Early this week, the rapper announced his latest single, a collaboration with SZA titled Slime You Out. The track will feature on Drake's forthcoming album For All the Dogs, which is released later this month. It's already been postponed, by the way. We'll get to that later. Teasing the track on Instagram on Wednesday, Drake shared an image of Berry covered in green gunk after getting slimed at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards in 2012. I remember that's how that shit worked. Berry, 57, I don't know why they mentioned her age, alluded to Drake as she shared. This is the image.
Yeah.
We should use that as the cover for our thing too.
Wow.
But in response, She alluded to Drake as she shared an image to Instagram reading, "Sometimes you have to be the bigger guy even if you're a woman."
Yeah.
Oof. Bars. Sometimes you have to be the bigger guy even if you're a woman. Interesting. In the comment section, one follower asked Berry, "What are your thoughts of Drake using that picture of you for a single?" In response, the Oscar-winning actor clarified that she had been referencing Drake in her post. So she actually doubled down and said, "I'm talking about him." All right. Clarified that she didn't get my permission. That's not cool. I thought better of him. And that.
Does she need to give permission for a picture that was taken at an award show?
When people you admire disappoint you, you have to be the big person and move on.
No, hold up. Does she need to give permission for a picture that was taken at an award show of something that happened during the award show? Doesn't the award show need to give permission? Not her herself?
I don't know.
Or the photographer. This is always a weird thing with people being angry about their photos being used. You didn't take the photo.
But it's just a courtesy, yo. Like you're using somebody else's.
Yeah, it's a courtesy to ask, but in reality, you don't need permission from Halle Berry to use a picture of her.
But I don't think that's the point. I think it's just it would have been nice of him to ask.
It's for all the boys.
It's
all the dogs.
This guy. No. Anyways.
I get what you mean. You're right. You're right. It would be nice and clean to give a real quick question like, "Yo, is it cool if I used it?" But
the slime?
Yeah.
The song as well?
Slime You Out. Slime You Out's a great song. The picture is fucking great.
It's a classic.
Doing it without her permission is also great.
It's an old Drake vibe.
Go ahead. Why?
Because it stirs up the drama.
Yeah.
And it sets the tone.
But you want Halle Berry on your bad side?
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't mind?
No. It's a vibe. It's more promotion, right? She got upset.
Well, again,
something.
You want Halle Berry on your bad side?
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, I'm afraid of Catwoman.
You know?
No.
She's an actress. She will not do much.
No. It's cool. Go sue. He probably got the permission, like Jeff said, from the whoever.
Yeah, he probably talked to Nickelodeon. Got the picture from them.
There's a parental advisory explicit image thing on it.
Yeah.
Like in the bottom here. Yeah. So like, it should be good.
He must have paid somebody. Yeah. The original photographer he probably paid, or Nickelodeon. That's what I mean. Like I don't need your permission.
But he's not using it in all his promotions though.
It's just for the cover.
On Spotify, it's not shown as a cover, but it could be. It could be that it's just.
Spotify is the album cover, but unless you go to the album, if you go to the single, it should be.
No, it should be.
Wasn't that the single? That was the single.
It was the single, but
Then I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, I love the song. The song starts off nice and toxic, as we like him. I had a take. I heard it, and people. I remember when he said "Call for All the Dogs." People have been saying, "Oh, we're finally gonna get the Drake rap album where he just raps." I didn't really think that.
I didn't listen to the song though, but
you haven't heard the song?
I haven't heard the song.
We can play it later,
like for real.
We'll play it after. So listen to it yourself at home.
Yeah, because
is it rapping?
No rap.
And my take is, first off, we've gotten the Drake rap album. That was If You're Reading This Too Late. Was that? That was mostly just rapping, hard bars, and then there was one song, Jungle, which was like R&B. That's it.
People want him to continue.
He's sort of done that already. So when this comes out, and you combine that with the rumor of a Frank Ocean song, my take is, what if he calls for all the dogs and just gives us like a fucking R&B album, pretty much?
Yeah.
Just like sings the entire mad, emotional, toxic. Because that's what this song is, by the way. The Slime You Out is that.
Mm-hmm. Very emotional,
it's
very
Take Care
toxic.
Drake.
Yeah.
It's Take Care Drake with an extra dose of toxicity.
Oh, it's cool. Okay.
That's what it is. That's the best way I can describe it.
It was not what I expected.
Like the beat, everything is like Take Care vibes.
When I heard it, it was not what I was expecting. So I was a little bit taken aback by that, but the song itself is dope.
I like it a lot.
Yeah,
I like it a lot. Cool. Album date pushed back though, October 6th now.
Yeah,
let my man cook.
He dropped a trailer or a video.
How do you feel about this, Jeffrey?
The album?
Yeah. No, the fact that he's postponing.
At least there's a date.
He's on tour.
So it doesn't matter.
He's on tour.
For me, the whole problem was you don't tell us when the album is dropping. Either drop it like surprise and don't tell us it's coming or anything.
Yeah.
Or tell us when it's exactly coming. So it's a date, album date, so I'm cool. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
He said he was on tour and he's thinking about, this is one of his most iconic tours, is what I'm hearing from everyone.
Yeah.
So he wants to finish it. And you have to pick between like ending the tour and finishing the album, or finishing the tour and then doing the album later, pushing it back.
He also dropped a video for the tour, like a little recap of certain dates and certain things that happened during the tour. Pretty cool video, and shows that the tour is really like
it's
huge. It's like it's a big happening. So yeah, no, Drake album 6th of October. We'll just wait for it. Possibly he will drop another song in between. Most likely not, knowing Drake. So yeah, that's that. You gave me information about this, Mobad.
Mobad, man, young Afrobeat artist by the name of Mobad, affiliated with Nair Marley. Marlians passed away a couple days ago.
I recently started hearing his music, so this was a total shock for me. I was just getting into his shit.
Unclear still. People are saying it's iffy. It's one of those unclear. From last I checked. I can check again, but when I last checked, it wasn't really clear. But it's like official though. Like it didn't seem to be like a violent situation like that. From what I could, like something happened.
Okay.
Passed. So rest in peace. Mobad. One of the new young. He was really one of the new young dudes that was like doing it for me, at least. I thought this really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not this.
It's just.
What are you gonna click on? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just sad to hear that a young Very good artist.
Well, look into it. It seems like they explain what happened.
Premium Times Nigeria.
What caused? Okay.
Which one?
What caused the death of Mohbad?
That's probably rumor stuff. Oh wait,
It's no longer a rumor.
yeah, but that doesn't fit.
Rumors, no longer. A recording artist, criminal gangs using regular. Ooh. Okay, they'll harass you, assault you. They're saying something happened because they were saying before he died, he was like posting like cryptic stuff
Yeah,
of like, oh, my life is something about his life being in danger or some shit like that.
there's no information yet. This is also
Yeah, the late victim did report several times to the police. He is in some of the petitions had pleaded with the Nigerian police force to save his life. Yeah, in fact, the most recent report was the petition he filed to the Lagos State Police ran in June, disreporting the assault of Sam Larry against him and storming the scene of his video shoot where boys assaulted him and his crew and damaged his shooting equipment worth millions of naira.
Yeah,
he was in some shit, dude.
He was in some shit.
But I knew that though because them fucking Marleyan dudes, there's some stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems like it's okay. So maybe there was foul play.
A song of his dropped
Rest in peace, though.
2 days ago. Walking Dead is the name of the song. Very good song. I think.
Okay.
Very good song, I think. So,
No, all the signs. All the signs sort of lead to like that there was something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one for a second for me, please.
Which one?
Never that. You can't read that. Can't read that. It's in pidgin English. Get it. But
Then
Naira Marley was talking about it.
rest in peace to Mohbad.
Let
me hear Johnny.
No, we cannot play music on. Remember?
We're not doing this.
We can do it.
No,
we will figure it out at some point.
The next topic you want to do, we're not doing it. Skip it.
All right, and Nas Magic.
I didn't listen to Diddy's album,
Me neither.
and I'm not going to.
The only thing I was going to say there's a Diddy album.
I did. It's how could I describe it? Let's see.
But you listened to Diddy's album?
I did on the way here. Yeah. I thought we're going to talk about it. We talked about it last time, so
we talked about it.
Let me check it out.
We said last time. No. We said last time we're not going to talk about it.
Let me just describe it. And
I don't need a description, really.
No, I think you do. I think I'm okay. I think it was
shoved it up our fucking face.
Yes,
now you want to come and see it and tell me.
I just dropped the information and then I was going to leave it. You know how I do this.
Shoved it up our fucking nose and now you want to come and act like. All right, go ahead.
So this Diddy album is a type of album you should play on the background while you're doing
background.
Yeah.
While you fucking.
Why you doing
fucking?
Fuck all.
Fucking.
Nah, not even.
It's like not even fucking music.
Nah. Like it's quite bad. No, seriously, it's quite bad.
Oh, for real?
No, it's quite bad. Seriously, no, it's not. It's not a joke. Like I listened to the first song is actually decent.
Okay, all right. We're here. Pull up the track list then.
The thing is, okay, if we jump into the track list, right? I don't think
you already have the track list ready. You want to act it.
You see? But I don't think get this though.
We can just skip this.
No. Wait.
You did this.
Get this though.
This was
like you have the Justice League, the Avengers of basically the music industry.
Yep.
At your disposal. Yep. And you do this. I think if you just pick one song, it's going to be a horrible song.
I'm not going to play any.
You shouldn't. But seriously, it's a horrible album.
Nothing? Like no standouts?
No, I can.
The Dream didn't do his thing?
That was the first song. That was good.
That was what I was okay. That's the first one.
That was good.
Because I like The Dream.
The song with Dirty Money?
But it also didn't make sense. He was talking about for the majority of the time he's talking about being dancing or like getting people to dance or
what do you mean? I don't get it.
No, he thinks like he's on good vibrations.
Yeah.
So he wants people to
that's
dance,
what he's rapping about?
He's not even rapping. He's just I think he's doing the DJ Khaled thing in this one. It's bad. Seriously, it's bad.
That's why I said we don't have to.
I can give you the whole. I can give you the whole layout of the songs, and you still feel bad about it.
All right.
No, it's bad. Like it's seriously, it's bad.
So let my man go. You brought this.
So Nas dropped.
No. Go back. Go ahead.
This is your fault. Why didn't you? You should have to sit down and listen to this bullshit.
You should actually. You should.
For bringing this fucking bullshit up. 23 songs. It's all trash.
23 songs, yes.
23 songs of hard
I expected the one with Busta to be great, but it's bad. It's horrible. Even the one with Justin Bieber. No, get this. You have Iron Man. You have Spider-Man. You have Doctor Strange.
Was it?
And still, you deliver this. Okay, French Montana.
Why was Usher not on here? Where's Usher? Where's Chris Brown?
I don't know.
See?
That's DC. I don't know.
That's off. I think that's suspicious. No? You make an R&B album, Love. You can get two of the biggest R&B dudes, like literally probably the two biggest dudes in R&B ever. Like that's.
Oh yeah, and the verse.
Just me?
No. But for example, like Fabulous didn't even do his thing there. It was like the lines didn't hit like they had to.
You really listened to the whole thing.
No, I actually listened to the album. It was like background noise. It's background noise.
I never expect you guys to just follow through on some of the bullshit I give you.
No, I'm taking it serious.
One day we're going to come in here and properly address you. Jeff.
No, I swear. I took this serious. I thought to myself, like, listen, let me apply myself.
My thing is, I told y'all I was not going to listen to it. I told y'all. I said I'm not doing anything with it.
Somebody had to do it.
True. But I told y'all.
I took one for the team.
Y'all thought it was gonna be me who had to do it.
Yes.
No. I just drop the information and then leave.
Jeff is disgusting. Move on, man. Nas
dropped.
I didn't listen to it. 6 albums.
But I need to hear this
2
one.
trilogies, 3 years.
With Hit Boy.
All of them. King's Disease, 1, 2, 3, Magic, 1, 2, and now 3 final collaboration with Hit Boy. What a run. How many Grammys for this? For this run. He won at least a couple. At least one, right?
Like 2 or 3?
He won at least a Grammy for the first one. I think for the first King's Disease, he won it. Yeah. He won a Grammy.
Yeah, this was wild.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking for we haven't heard it yet in the phones right now. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna sit down for it. I fuck with
all right. To wrap this up, I have a quick little surprise
you had the topic you want to jump us with.
Yeah, see how y'all feel about this shit.
You gonna play a K-pop song again?
Yeah, the blackface.
Yes.
Yeah.
That can only mean one thing. I know when I'm blank. That can only mean one thing.
What?
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself.
So I'm letting
everybody knows that I feel left off.
They are in Poland. They did singing show.
Jeff, I'm tired of you, dog.
No, it gets worse.
Kanye West. Yeah.
They did a show, a performance show where they got a bunch of people with actual makeup, blackface, doing some rapper impersonations. And this was in Poland. Kendrick, Drake, and Kanye, they got.
Yeah, so basically, so Oliver, to get you up to speed, okay? So they have this Polish show, and you have to perform and to be true to your. That's definitely him. That's definitely him.
No,
but to be true to the artist and to
you be out there in Poland and shit.
No, I'm not out there in Poland.
You listening?
No, it's a Polish karaoke show that just has been criticized for using blackface and N-word.
And they use the N-word
to imitate Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, and Drake. And Beyonce, apparently.
And this guy also won the show, by the way.
And the guy who was blackfacing as Kendrick won the show, apparently.
So this is a white dude.
This is a white dude.
This is a white dude. Yeah.
There's in this one tweet that I had here, you see him getting on the makeup. And I'll maybe not even put this in the video because this is sick.
Okay, so go ahead. Well, how you feel about this? Yeah.
This is
since you
wild. This was to get like the wild reactions because this is insane. This should not be legal. This should not be regular. This is sick.
Why not? Because they're being true to the
they're not being true to anybody. This is wild.
You have to hone in to the artistry, right?
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. But I just wanted to fuck you guys up.
Go back. Go back up.
Here?
Further up, right there. The show titled "Your Face Sounds Familiar."
Yeah.
Features 8 celebrities portraying music icons in the hopes of winning money for the charity. So they're celebrities there.
Yeah, they're celebrities in Poland. Yeah, wherever they're.
So here's my question for the room. Why won't you just? Why not just leave the black people alone? Why not just do? You could have done Justin Bieber. You could have done Justin Timberlake.
So
you could have done Ed Sheeran.
The only thing I can imagine is that
any other. Like, why? Why don't you pick one of your own people?
I don't even want to imagine. I don't want to even imagine this. I just potentially justify this shit.
And then the other part. Okay, so it's one of those shows where you have to guess who the celebrity is.
No.
Yes, it is, Jeff.
Yes?
Because yes, it is. Because I know this kind of show. You have a version of this.
No. This is not. It's not guess who the
They're
artist
just performing the song.
They're performing it.
And they
then what's
win.
the point of them dressing up?
Because you have to deliver.
Stop.
Deliver the whole thing.
The participants have to resemble the artist they're imitating as much as possible, but one person took things to one person.
Yeah.
Yes, that's his face. That's his face.
Because he said
the N-word.
Because he said the N-word. That's why he went too far. Complex is a foul site in general. That's why normally I don't.
Wait, but hold on. What? I saw Kanye West. So they do this multiple times. What do you mean one contestant?
He said the N-word.
All right, dude. Yo, don't ever show me shit like this again.
That's why I love this shit. Fuck y'all up. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. We need to leave. We were the Three Angry Men. I'm Jeffrey.
Dunker.
Oliver.
And thank you for listening. You can find us everywhere. Peace.
That was a good closeout.
Good. That was actually the first time you actually did something. Okay, sorry.
I'm sick of y'all shit.
This is